I am Miss Laura. If I haven't met you before, I am the owner of Baby Ballet, Romford Central, Chelmsford, Brentwood and Billericay. It was our very first day of 2018 back in the office today, and all our classes start back tomorrow. So I thought it was a really good time to do a little Q&A and see if there's any questions that you have got. If you're a new or an existing customer, I'm more than happy to answer them. So please ask even, I'll answer. Ask all your questions, just pop a comment below and I will get around to them at the end. I've got a little bit of information about our classes first, in case you haven't ever been before, and a little bit of information about our show as well, because every year we do a show, so I thought I would use this opportunity to give you a little bit of information about that as well. Hang around too, because I have a special offer for you as it is the new year. I've got a very nice special offer. If you're looking to start classes, I will tell you a little bit about that in a bit. So Baby Ballet as a whole has a brand new little, I don't know what you call it, like a little thing we're going to be doing throughout 2018, which is Dream, Believe, Achieve. This is our lovely nice picture with lots of nice clouds as we're dreaming. So Baby Ballet making dreams come true in 2019. 2018 even, gosh, I've gone forwards a whole year without even knowing. Dream, Believe, Achieve, Baby Ballet making dreams come true in 2018. So a little bit about our classes first of all. Just a few of the things we learn in class. So all of our classes teach ballet basics, and across that we learn things such as balance, as musicality, skipping, jumping, hopping, rhythm and discipline as well. Ballet is a lovely class to do for lots of discipline, because we try and follow our teachers as much as possible. Obviously we are only teaching little ones, so that is a little bit easier said than done sometimes, but hopefully all of the skills we teach our children they can go on and use in dance classes either in the future or just in their lives as they're growing up. Of course all of our teachers at Baby Ballet are fully qualified Baby Ballet teachers. The majority of our teachers at Baby Ballet Romford, Chelmsford, Brentwood and Billericay have got some dance experience either professionally or a dance degree, but all of us have got our DBS checks, so you know that we're safe to work with children. We hold first aid qualifications just in case anything does go wrong ever in class. Obviously it is a practical class, so sometimes things can happen, but we're all first aid qualified and DBS checked, and we also hold chaperone licences for when we come to do our show every year, because that is a legal requirement across the UK as well. So Baby Ballet classes are split into different age groups. First of all, we have Baby Ballet Tots, which is for 6 to 18 months. Now, this is the class I get asked the most questions about ever, because lots of people don't quite understand what we can be doing with a 6-month-old. And obviously, I'm sure you can appreciate at 6 months, children don't do an awful lot themselves. However, it is such a great time in their lives where they're literally learning everything, and they're like little sponges and they soak up absolutely everything. So with this age group, it's not a real technical ballet class, obviously. However, everything we do progresses on to something else that we'll do in an older class in the future. We do our good toes and naughty toes, and that starts developing our point and flex of our feet. Obviously we need grown-ups to help us with that because it's a little bit tricky to do when you're 6 months old, so we get one of our grown-ups to help us do it. We'll do sort of stretching up to the sky so that we grow big. We'll practice some jumps with our parent, or parent or guardian, and bouncing us up and down so we can start developing those leg muscles as well, and having lots of fun with things like instruments. So we start learning a little bit about rhythm, and making lots of noise, which is super fun when you know you're a year old. We like making lots of noise. And we do some nursery rhymes, which are great for repetition, which is brilliant in dancing, because when you're learning choreography or learning a dance, you need that repetition. So nursery rhymes are an absolutely fantastic way to get that started. It's a lovely little picture here of all these little ones practicing their jumps. Our next age group up is our Baby Ballet Tinies class, which progresses on from the class before. People often ask if children should wait until they're 18 months. I have found from doing this for the last 7 years I've been teaching for Baby Ballet, so for doing this for the last 7 years, I can tell walking into a new class what child started when they were 6 to 9 months old and what child has just started at 18 months. If they do start in the Baby Ballet Tots class, which is the 6 to 18 months class, and then progress on to the Baby Ballet Tinies class, which is 18 months to 3, they already know when they should be sitting down in class, when they should be standing up. They know things like their good toes and naughty toes. They know their magic feet. They know when the props are going to come out. They know they need to sit down to get a prop. So it's just sort of this progression from one class onto the next. So if you're sort of umming and ahhing about the younger class, Baby Ballet Tots, I would say certainly come and give it a go. It might not be for you, but we offer a trial first of all anyway, so you can come and try classes for a bit. And if you think, no, actually, I think they're a little bit too young, not a problem. You can always come back and try again in, 6 months, a year, 18 months. Not a problem whatsoever. Our Baby Ballet Tinies class, the 18 months to 3 class, is designed as a parent and child class together. We try to encourage parents to join in as much as possible. For that child, you're their stability blanket, and they know you and they see you all of the time, especially the first couple of weeks. They don't know us as teachers, and it's a whole new environment, whole new people. They might have never been to a class before, but if you join in, they will join in. Whatever you're doing, they'll copy, because they're the person that you're the person that they know. So it's a really good class to try and get them involved and spend some really good quality time together as well. I love this little picture. That's exactly the kind of thing I like to see in class, like mum and little one helping to count together. Super sweet. Our next class up, we then do slightly differently. This is Baby Ballet Movers, which is for 3 to 4 year olds. It follows the same format. However, in this class especially, we try to get parents to sit over to one side of the room and try and get children to do as much on their own as possible. This just develops a little bit more independence. This class is also taught up till school age, so hopefully with them doing a little bit more on their own, it's building a bit more confidence ready for when we start school. Our movers as well and above, so 3 years plus, are allowed to take part in our show every year, which I will tell you a little bit more about in a little bit. But when we start our show, those parents who want to are welcome to wait outside of the room, so that it's a big surprise on the day, and little one can have even more independence. But you're welcome to still stay in if you want to. It's not a huge problem. We know a lot of children can be really shy, especially when they first start class, so it's not a problem if you need to stay with them. And although I said we do try to get children to do as much as possible, if for the first week or two you need to start sitting with them for the first 5 minutes of class until they gain a little bit of confidence, again, that is not a problem at all. How cute are these little kids? Super sweet. And look at them all lining up, ready to practice their gallops across the magic line. Very, very sweet. Our last class in our Baby Ballet age group is Groovers, Baby Ballet Groovers, which is for 4 to 6 year olds. And in this class, we start using the real names of our ballet moves. So rather than bend and stretch, we call them pliés, which is what you would call them in a normal dance class. And instead of magic feet, we say first position, which if you've ever danced yourself is a position where your heels are together and your toes are turned out, sort of making a V shape. That is called first position, so we start calling it by its proper name when we are in baby ballet groovers. Also in this class we teach a dance over each half term or term, and try and get the children to remember as much of it as possible on their own. Not on their own individually, but as a class, see if they can remember as much of it as possible, so that we've got a little dance to show our parents at the end of the term. Some of our groovers. In case you're interested as well, we do run baby ballet tappers classes, which is for children aged 3 years and above. Children absolutely love these classes, especially once they've got tap shoes and they can clip clop around and make lots of noise. These classes are still really fun. They're just 15 minutes as an add-on to a ballet class. You're more than welcome to come and just do tap if you wanted to, but the majority of our parents do a ballet class followed by a tap class when children get to 3, so that they're learning a new style, and it's just a little add-on so that they have an extra little bit of dance practice every week. I love teaching tap classes. It's great for building up a little bit more rhythm. As I said, children absolutely love wearing their tap shoes. We often have children in these lovely sparkly silver ones, and we now also do sparkly pink ones, which I really want to come in my size, and they don't. A little bit upset by that. If anyone knows where I can get pink sparkly tap shoes, please let me know, because I would love a pair for myself. As I mentioned, we do a show every year. Woohoo! This is one of my highlights every single year. It is an awful lot of hard work for myself, the admin staff and all of the teachers, but it is absolutely brilliant, and every year I am always so impressed with how well all the children have done. It's absolutely fantastic. This year our show is going to be on the 1st of July for all of our children in Baby Ballet Romford Central, Chelmsford, Brentwood and Billericay. They will all be performing on the 1st of July, and on that day we have 3 shows, and your child, if they want to take part, will be performing in one of them. More information about that will follow very soon, but I thought I would show you a couple of pictures from last year's show. They are super duper cute. Everyone who takes part in the show gets one of these show t-shirts, which we all wear at the end as well. And this is one of my favourite pictures. Just look how excited she is. Bless her. So, as I said earlier, I have got a special offer for you. Here it is. So as I mentioned as well, we do a trial first of all at Baby Ballet, a 3-week trial, which is usually £15. This 3-week trial means you can come along for 3 weeks, you can see exactly what we do in class, you can check what time class suits you best, you can see how your little one gets on in class. 3 weeks is a really good indication as to if they will enjoy themselves going forwards. A lot of places do 1 week free, but especially if your child's really shy, 1 week, personally, I don't think gives you a good indication as to if they will enjoy it going forwards or not. Whereas after 3 weeks, you should hopefully see how they've got on in class, and hopefully their confidence is built up a little bit during that. So the first week, it's really normal that children don't do much, if anything. We've had children that just come and sit on their mat and don't join in the first week. It's completely normal. Please don't panic if that is your child. It is fine. By the second week, they're sort of a little bit more aware of what's going on, and usually they might join in with one of the props. So if we've got a tambourine out, they might sort of start making a little bit of noise, or Twinkle and Teddy the bears, who we have at the end of class, give them a little cuddle or start giving them a little rock to sleep. Something like that. By the second week, that would be ideal. And then by the third week, hopefully they're sort of joining in with at least half of the class, so that you can see that over that 3 weeks they've already started to join in, and then as the term progresses they'll join in even more. You can start at any point of the year. However, it is beneficial if you can start at the beginning of a term. All of our classes, we teach the same set of songs, so the same class plan for one half term, so that's sort of 5 to 7 weeks on average. So over that time, children learn the songs, they start picking them up. As I mentioned earlier, they learn the choreography for them, because over that course the class is the same each week. And then as the that half term, that class plan finishes, each child will get a certificate to say that they've done that they've completed that class level. So as I mentioned, we have a 3-week trial for £10 instead of £15. So that is 3 weeks for £10. So not even a fiver a week. That's like £3.40 a week, rounded up ish. not too far off. So yeah, you can come along and try it for 3 weeks for just £10. This offer is valid from now until 8 p.m. on Wednesday the 3rd of January. So you only have from now until tomorrow at 8 p.m. So if you would like to book, please visit www.babyballet.co.uk and you'll be able to pick your favourite class from all of our classes that are available, and you can book and pay online and it will automatically take off your discount, but only until 8 p.m. tomorrow. So don't leave it any longer. You need to get in before 8 p.m. tomorrow, otherwise it will go back up to £15, which is still a pretty good deal, to be honest, but it's even better if it's £10, isn't it? I am going to post the link below for you so that if you are interested in booking, you don't even have to type. You can just click on it. How about that? So let me do that now. Oh, that came out a bit funny. Let me do that now. And then you can pick from one of your favourite classes. Across our network at Baby Ballet Romford Central, Chelmsford, Brentwood and Billericay, we have classes 7 days a week. At various locations and various times. We've got some mornings, some afternoons, weekends obviously, as we have 7 days a week, and we try to mix our times up as much as possible so that hopefully there will be a class that suits you. A number of them are sold out already, so if there is a particular day and time you want, please don't leave it too long, especially in January. We get very busy with lots of new people. So for that £10 trial, what do you get? Well, of course you get access to 3 baby ballet classes. It is preferred that they are the same day and time each week, 1 class a week for 3 weeks. However, if you did want to try it 2 times to see what time suits you best, that is not a problem. Just let us know when you book and we can take care of that for you. You also get access to our Baby Ballet Parents group on Facebook, so on here, where lots of our parents have a chat, meet each other, ask questions, swap uniform if something's outgrown. So you will have access to that group as well. And you will also get twice weekly emails while you're on your trial explaining everything you need to know about classes, how they work, what you need to do to carry on, some colouring for your little one to do, everything you need to know about me, about Baby Ballet as a whole and about your teacher. There should be everything you could possibly need to know about our classes on there. I've got a lovely picture to show you next. This one. This is a little girl called Olivia who has been coming to Baby Ballet since 2012. And this is her membership pack. So once you've done your trial, if you want to carry on, you sign up as a member, which includes lots and lots of goodies, as well as your parent handbook, a CD, a membership card which gets you discounts to lots of places nationwide. And it's also a great place to keep, like this, all of your child's Baby Ballet memories. I absolutely love this. So she's got all of her certificates on the left hand side there. You can see where it says tots, and they've got a little picture of Teddy on them. All of her certificates, look how many there are. She's got photos of her at dancing. She's got her first pair of bags, all kept in her membership pack, which is just such a great memory. My mum kept my first pair of ballet shoes, and it's really sweet to go and look at them. So I was like, oh, I used to be that little when I started dancing, and I've still got all of my trophies from dancing, all of the competitions that I won, all of the exams that I took. I've got all my show programs, DVDs of the show. It's just a really nice thing to look back on. So yeah, that is a little bit about our magical world of baby ballet. If you have got any questions, please post them below, and I will answer them in a second for you. That is not a problem at all. But just while I'm waiting to see if there are any questions, I'm just going to recap our special offer. So as I said, instead of paying £15 for a 3-week trial, your trial will be just £10 if you book before 8 p.m. tomorrow night. So that's just £10 for 3 weeks worth of classes. So to book, you need to go to babyballet.co.uk. And you'll be able to find a class. There's a map, so you can either pop in your postcode and come up the classes that are closest to you, or you can look at the whole of the UK and then zoom in on where you are. But it will list all of our classes, and they are filtered by age and then day. So if your little one is 2, you'll be able to select the Baby Ballet Tinies class, which is for 18 months to 3. And then if there's a certain day of the week that is best for you, you'll be able to select that day of the week and see all of the classes that we offer on that day. So that is 3 weeks for just £10 instead of 15, but only if you book before 8 p.m. tomorrow. So you have got 23 hours and 47 minutes at this moment in time. 37 minutes. Oh dear, my maths is really bad today. I'm saying it's the wrong year, I'm adding up wrong. Anyway, you haven't got too long left. So let me have a little look and see if we've got any questions from anyone. Someone did email me a question earlier and they said they were going to be watching. So I will answer that one in a second anyway. If you do think of any questions, just type them below and I will get around to answering them in a sec. I did have a couple of questions emailed to me. One was about our baby ballet uniform. I know a lot of people like it, but please, you don't have to go and buy a uniform straight away. You don't ever have to buy a uniform if you don't want to. As long as your child is wearing something comfortable, that is absolutely fine with us. People often ask what they should wear to start with. So leggings and a t-shirt is fine. As for shoes, little plimp soles like Converse or little trainers are best to start with, or bare feet. Socks are a little bit too slippery, and we don't want anyone falling over and bumping themselves. That wouldn't be good. So yep, leggings and t-shirt is fine to start with. If your little one's got a tutu already that they've got from somewhere else, that's absolutely fine to wear as well. If you do ever want any baby ballet uniform, and as I said, it is optional, you don't ever have to have it, but everyone does look super cute in it. It can be brought online at babyballet.co.uk/shop, where all of our uniform is available on there. We have a couple of different choices. There's a few all-in-ones, there's a couple of leotards and skirts if you want to mix and match. There's cardigans, jumpers. You can also buy our bears like Twinkle and Teddy, who are sitting over here. Very nicely, I must say. They've been falling off all day, so they're being well behaved at the moment. They're actually sitting down where they should be sitting. Well done, Twinkle and Teddy. I also had a question. Let me grab a leaflet. About some of our parties that we do. We started these about a year ago. So every school holiday-ish, we try to do a baby ballet party, which everyone is welcome to come to. The tickets are from £10, depending on what party it is and where it is. And that's for 90 minutes. So it's £10 for 90 minutes. These are available in your class. These are our activity classes or our parties for 2018, and then soon we'll be sorting out all of our summer ones as well for activities in the summer holidays. So these are super if you perhaps come along to a trial a little while ago and you're sort of umming and ahhing if you'd like to do another one, you know, you can always just come for a party for one day to see how you get on. And then if you wanted to sign up again afterwards, you could, or if you thought, I'll leave it a little bit longer, or if you can't make any of our regular classes, although I said we do try to have days and times as different as possible so that everyone can hopefully make one, hopefully. But if you can't, then these are a good little way that your little one can come and experience baby ballet, but without sort of signing up to the term. So our upcoming ones, we have got Afternoon Tea with Twinkle, which is on the 4th of February, so a month and 2 days time, which is at the Shenfield Parish Centre in Shenfield, and we are going to be doing some dancing, obviously, because it's baby ballet. We're going to be doing some dancing, we're playing Pass the Parcel, we're going to be decorating cakes and biscuits because it's afternoon tea, and Twinkle the Bear will also be coming to see us. Woohoo, real Twinkle. We love it when Twinkle Bear comes to see us. The next one after that is our Easter party. Feels a bit mad to be talking about Easter on the 2nd of January, but I'm sure that time will fly by and it'll be here before we know it. Easter party is on Tuesday the 3rd of April at the North Street Halls in Hornchurch. We had one of our summer events there this year and it was absolutely brilliant and absolutely packed. It sold out really quickly, that one. So if you'd like to come along to the Easter party, then I would highly recommend that you book it very soon. Same sort of thing, that will be doing afternoon tea, but that will all be focused around Easter, so there will of course be some Easter eggs. And our normal parties, Twinkle Bear doesn't always come to see us. Little Twinkle Bear comes, but real Twinkle Bear can't make all of them because she's a very, very busy girl. Very busy. We then have our magical ball with Flutterstar the Fairy, which we did in the summer holidays and again was really popular. Flutterstar the Fairy does come to see us and teaches the class for us that day as well. If you know the ballet of Cinderella, that is what this activity class is based on. So Flutterstar leads us through and tells us the story of Cinderella while we're doing some dancing, and then we get to make princess crowns as well, so we can all pretend to be princesses at the end of the day, or princes. And then our last one for this school year is our after show party. Woo! When our show information goes out, if you've done our show last year, you'll know that there's different levels that you can choose from. If you pick our premium package, you'll automatically get a ticket to the after show party anyway. But if your little one's in the show, they can come along to the after show party. If they're not in the show, they are still more than welcome to come along. We'll be having lots of colouring that we can do. We'll be making another craft. We'll be doing lots of dancing from the show. Yeah, so lots going on. So those are all of our activity classes for this year. I need to get the link for that. It is on here, but you won't be able to see it. But I will post that once this video finishes below as well, so you can see it. Let me just have a check to see if anyone else has asked me any questions. And if not, I will wrap up so that you can go and enjoy your Tuesday night in the rain. It's a bit miserable, isn't it? Ooh, I don't see any other questions. I'll give you like another 10 seconds to post some. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No more questions. Okay, I am going to go. Thank you very much everyone for watching. If you do have any questions at any point, you are very welcome to email me. My email address is romfordcentral@babyballet.co.uk, or you can contact me on any of the things down here. I am everywhere. You can find me on YouTube, on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook, on emails, absolutely everywhere. I will be there. So if you do have any questions, you are very welcome to ask them at any point. And remember, if you would like to book and take advantage of our 3-week trial for just £10, you need to do it by 8 PM tomorrow night. Have a good Tuesday everyone, and I look forward to seeing you in class soon. I'm so excited, our term starts tomorrow. Take care everyone. Bye.